Welcome back to my channel. Today I am featuring the BYOOTIQUE 2-in-1 rolling nail case. The case has a clear lid to display the 54 nail polish slots, extendable trays, and 4 removable wheels in a beautiful Shiny Crepe Pink color. This item was purchased from Amazon, and I will be sure to leave a link in the description box below. I purchased this case to organize the surplus of gel polishes and nail supplies that have exploded in my room. I thought it would be helpful in organizing my nail room, and it didn't help that it was really pretty. So let's take a closer look at this case.
Up and leave. Take a lot of courage just to live out your dreams. Bigger picture I could see if I just close my eyes.
Okay, so as we look at this case, you can see the pink sparkling diamond pattern, which gives this case a lot of bling and glam, which was what was appealing to me. Also, the clear container to display the gel polishes. It only holds 54, but I like this, and I'll let you all be the judge of it because there were some pros and cons, which I will share later. But I like the idea of being able to kind of look in this area and see what I have and be able to just reach in. As you can see, the back of the case has a retractable handle to assist in moving the case. It does have locks, and it did come with keys, but I realized I didn't show you those keys in the beginning, but you will see those keys at the end. Please don't do like I just did and forget to put the handle down completely, or you will not be able to open the lid, as you can see. I was struggling because I was recording with the camera in one hand and trying to use the other. And I realized afterwards the video was a little shaky, and I do apologize. The drawer is a great little compartment and pulls out nicely with ease. Surprisingly, the drawer is deep enough to hold a sizable number of supplies, and I most definitely put it to the test, as you'll see in the end.
'Cause I know that people get scared sometimes. Hope it's not this time. 'Cause I might go too fast.
Locks are an amazing feature to make sure everything is secure. It does come with the keys, and as I stated before, I will show them at the end. But I think this was an added bonus, only because if you are a nail tech traveling to other people's homes, this way you can make sure that all your items are secure, they're not moving around, and just makes the whole process of travel a lot less stressful. Once you unlock, you can detach the clear lid container and carry it separately if you do not want to roll the whole case around. And then once you remove that part, the lid can go on top of the container, the second half of the case, and just lock that into place. And then that makes it easier to travel with if you don't want to take the whole case. And I thought that part was super cute. So be sure to make sure all the locks, the clasp have been completely open so you can open up your case, and then make sure that you've locked all the locks so you can avoid any potential problems, because these drawers can come open, everything could slide around, and you'd have a disaster when traveling. The expandable trays are nice, but appear to be flimsy, especially when that top part of the expandable tray is loaded. As you can see, I have nail charms in that, and then all the other little trays underneath are pretty much a lot of glitters and things of that nature. But that top one it tends to weigh it down a little bit. I didn't like the fact that I would have liked the little handle to kind of pull all of them out, but instead I've got to pull and manipulate, and they just seemed flimsy. But as you see, once you have opened all the trays, the expandable trays, you have that big area in the center of the case, and it has a really deep storage, so that will allow for many items to be stored in it, and that was a nice added bonus. But remember, the more things you add in this case, the heavier it gets. As you can see, there are 4 removable wheels which allow for easy rolling, although it did not do so well on this carpet. Now that we've had a chance to look at this case inside and out, it's time for me to share with you my pros and cons regarding this case. My pros are, aesthetically, it was beautiful, and the storage area underneath the expandable trays was bigger than I imagined, and I was able to load it up with many supplies. The cons for me were the item was expensive, the wheels could have been wider to ensure adequate support when rolling the case, especially when it's loaded to its fullest capacity. Which brings me to the handle. It did not seem sturdy enough to roll the case around. The case is heavier when loaded, and the handles felt as if they could break. And if that happens, it will be difficult to roll this case. I also wished it had more than 54 slots for gel polishes, which was disappointing for me because I wanted more. Lastly, the expandable trays could have been deeper. As you can see, it was only good for glitter and nail charms. Now that I've shared my pros and cons, I would love to hear from you. Was this case worth it or not? Leave me a comment with your thoughts regarding the case. I would love to hear from you. Thanks for watching, and be sure to go check out my latest videos.